Charlotte, something's happened. I need you to hold it together for me. It will be a long night.
It's all gone to hell.
I will do what needs to be done.
You lost your mind.
Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're well. So let's talk today about the UK suspense drama film called Locke. This is coming from writer-director Stephen Knight and it's starring British actor Tom Hardy. Now this film is definitely a one-man show. It is the perfect example of minimalistic cinema. It is Tom Hardy in his car driving. Before I get into it, I'm just going to say this film is nothing like the trailer represents, and not in a bad way or anything like that, but the trailer does indicate that this is going to be some kind of action film. I mean, we've got some shots of Tom Hardy in his car driving, followed by sirens blaring loudly coming up behind him in the rearview mirror, so I did kind of assume there was going to be some sort of chasing involved and this character was escaping from some sort of crime, which is not the case. This is 100% a drama film. Just because there are cars going fast down a highway does not mean there's any kind of action. Just kind of a little side example of how crafty these trailer editors can get in order to market their films. So to mention the story briefly, we've got Tom Hardy playing Ivan Locke in his car driving from point A to point B, and I have to say this is a very simple yet beautifully constructed screenplay. In order to avoid spoiling anything specific about the storyline, I'm just going to keep it metaphorical, of which this film has many of, and I'm just going to say that when Ivan gets in his car to drive home, instead of taking the right-hand turn home, he decides to make a left-hand turn, and that path home is definitely the more difficult, more painful road home, but ultimately it's the honorable choice. And this is completely reflective of this character, and I've got to say Tom Hardy does an incredible job. I mean, this isn't a warm and fuzzy, easy to like kind of guy. This is a stoic, reserved, introverted man, and for Tom Hardy to make us really empathize and feel for his plight is a feat all in itself, I think. The cinematography by Haris Zumbalakis, I believe is how you pronounce his name. He also did movies like Thor and Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit, is really creative. I mean, I admit I did feel like I was watching a BMW car commercial some of the time with the shots, but that's through no fault of the film itself. I mean, how many shots of a car, different angles of this car do you think we can do? I kind of want to go out and buy a BMW right now. Just saying. He's using the camera creatively with very slow cross-fading, with an ingenious use of reflections as we're looking through windows, through mirrors, using every single possible angle of this car you can really think of. Locke was not at all what I expected it to be, but the screenplay was so intelligently written and Tom Hardy just had a marvelous execution of this character. This film was a great little surprise and I'm so glad I got to see it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more of what I've been watching lately, make sure you subscribe to my channel and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!